So please start by introducing yourself. Tell me your name, age, and major.
It's Zach Israel. I'm at the Fox Business School, undeclared, and I'm 18 years old.
My name is Ivan Karavichev. I'm 18 years old, and I'm from actuarial science.
Corey Hoover, 18 years old, so college student.
All right. Now, do you remember where you were, what you were doing during the 9/11 attack?
I do remember where I was. It was 2nd grade, Mrs. Bishop's class at Snakefield Elementary, and I don't remember what I was doing. I was obviously pretty young at the time, but I just remember something happening and the TV was on. I remember seeing smoke on the TV, and that the teachers were starting to run around, and we knew something was wrong, but we weren't quite sure what it was.
All right. So, whether it was at that time or after, what was your reaction to that?
Well, actually, I think it must have taken like a year or two for me to fully grasp what had happened. So, I mean, I probably didn't have like a real reaction to it until, I got older and it was like, oh, 9/11, security. But I think it really came as the years went on, like, we're older and understood it.
All right. Do you think it could have been prevented?
Well, any attack can be prevented, but it's not necessarily the fault of the government or the intelligence agencies. There were several things that went wrong that way with the training flights that were in the area and didn't know to respond. It obviously could have been prevented, but I don't think that it's the fault of our intelligence agencies. Sometimes things get through and you can't prevent that.
All right. How do you think President Bush handled the situation?
I mean, I think he did well enough considering that he was reading a children's book when the 9/11 attack happened. Not that, it shows his ability to be president or anything, but I mean, it took him a while to address the nation and stuff, so I think he did fine.
Do you believe this kind of attack could happen again in the future?
It is possible that, obviously anything's possible. We don't know what the terrorists and radicals are planning, or even other nations. I don't think that something could happen in the same way, such as hijacking an aircraft because of the security programs we've had. It could be possible for a nation like Iran or North Korea to get their hands on nuclear weapons and not necessarily bomb the United States, but there could be an incident somewhere in the world that could lead to some kind of attack.
Do you think 20 or 30 years from now, people will still remember the 9/11 attack or care about it?
I mean, I feel like it'll always be like that day where we learn that we can't be so relaxed about our security. I mean, I don't think it might lose as much significance as it does now as we grow older, because it means less and less to each new generation, like not generation, but like younger kids. So I think the significance will stay, but maybe the importance will go away.
I think so, because it was an attack on our nation and it hurt many, many innocent people. And I'm not just talking about those who died, but those whose lives were affected, those whose livelihoods were affected by this destruction of our citizens.
Do you care about Pearl Harbor?
That's a good point.
Exactly. Attacks like this don't go away easily, especially in New York, being one of the largest cities in the world and the largest in the nation. Such a historic landmark being destroyed, I think it'll be remembered for a very long time.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for